inbox. I'm starting it over, y'all. Come to this live. Send this Stand Up Against Violence. Come to this live, y'all. I'm finna shut this one down. This phone acting up. And I want y'all to interact. I want to talk to the people. Come to that live. Now I can interact with the people. Now see if y'all can come on. What's up, Jaleisha? Y'all can come on now. Let me see it. Vera, you there? Vera, come on in. Send me an invite. Hey, Birdie. I got that, Birdie. I got that from you. I'm going to get on top of that and give it to the researchers and admin. Give me all the details that I need, where it happened at where. Give me all that. Children slowly, they are clueless and they need us. I agree, Leah. I agree. Sometimes it's Leah. Sometimes it's the people sometimes it's the people. Hey, Holly. Sometimes it's the people that has influence over them, man. Influence is powerful. That's why you got to keep track of your kids, because it's people that have influence over them and will have them to do things. So instead of letting your kids go elsewhere, you make them stay home and you make their friends come on you at, so you can know exactly who they're dealing with, because influence is powerful, man. That's a powerful thing. What's up, Serena Trent? Serena Trent, I see you say a lot of positive things about me. I like that. I be seeing some of your comments. I appreciate that, man. Okay, Amanda, you indicated, yeah. I got people in Mobile. It's the farthest route I ever took. You're from Vegas? Man, my heart go out to Vegas. Unique. I heard about what happened last night. Y'all can send me an invite. I mean, y'all can send me an invite now and interact with me. I think this phone was acting up. Yeah. Just got off work. My inbox is full of crap, man. People are on. There's people in my life that's screenshotting shit and sending it straight to her. These are the people in the group. They screenshotting and sending live straight to her, y'all. See that? So you know that ought to show you, man. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that's in this group. It's a lot of people that's probably watching me right now, man. They probably want to keep this shit going. They like this shit. They want to keep it going. What's up, Tierra? What's up, Tierra? For y'all that screenshot in there, go tell I said why she mad. I said why she so mad. I can be messy, man, but I'm not. Hey y'all. Somebody come on in here and interact with me. Send me an invite. Press that little camera button at the bottom. Vera, you on here? Sassy, send me an invite. Tell me how you feel. Let me see if Vera's still on here. I sent you an invite. All right, come on in. You in, Dion? Dion. All right, Dion. I don't know why they so mad at me. Then nobody sent me no money for Kanika. Well, y'all saying y'all, I don't own no Freedom Farm. I don't know why they so mad at me.
Just saying, I've been knowing this dude my whole life. This ain't for you, Lou. This is for all the naysayers. Dude, look, my nigga ain't never got a clout chase. He ain't never got to be out for no money. He ain't never been on that. He changed his life. If y'all knew this man before, half of y'all would be scared to fuck with him. So I'm just letting y'all know right now, he ain't on that. This is for something he doing for the better for the people, bettering himself and bettering the people out there. So all this shit that people talking, you ain't even got to call him and tell him that. It ain't nothing to be said. Luke, keep doing what you doing. Don't even focus on that. Don't even respond to that shit. You don't owe nobody no explanation for nothing. If what you doing is real, keep it at that. This girl that passed away, don't nobody got no answers to none of this shit, and you was trying to help people out and get answers. I've been following you. I've been watching. I ain't been saying nothing. But now motherfuckers trying to shit on your name. I'm not going. I know you. Other motherfuckers that want to, yeah, Big Lou, this and that, I know you. So keep it to what it is. Whatever they talking about, fuck what they talking about. It don't matter. Do what you been doing. You been doing this. This ain't nothing new. You been doing it.
Right.
So all that other shit, it's garbage. It don't even need to be responded to because those that's talking, that's what they want. They want a response. So their name could be blown up. Ain't nobody thinking about that. Keep doing what you've been doing. Focus on the positive.
I'm not gonna respond to it.
Other shit. You ain't even got to respond to that, bro.
That's why you haven't seen. That's why you haven't seen me respond to it, and you still ain't gonna hear me say nothing negative. I know who I am, and I know how I get down. So,
exactly.
I'm not gonna respond to none of that, man. But I will tell you this, and I continue to say this. I love the unity that we had out there, and I just hate it's gone.
I seen it. I seen it.
But as far as that negativity and all the threats, I don't go back and tell her, if y'all people in here might be going back screen, I don't give a damn about none of that kind of shit, man. Like, it's so easy for me to fall back into that. It's hard for me to do what I'm doing now. It's easy for me to fall back into the mess.
Exactly.
This shit that I'm doing right now is hard. It's hard for me to do this. It's hard for me. It's hard to stay humble and not respond to that. It's hard for me to do that. But it's easy for me to fall back into the mess, though.
Exactly. And stay on what you've been on. You've been doing positive stuff. You didn't change your life. You doing better for you, and you doing better trying to help other people. This, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, it's easy for people to follow the negative stuff. Just because you say something right then and there, people will take what you say and then turn, oh, he lied. Okay, I was misinformed. A lot of this shit probably was misinformed, or a lot of stuff you probably got was misinformed. If that was the truth, if everybody knew the truth, this wouldn't even be going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
Right. Okay. All right. McLean, come in, bro. Ferguson, accept that. Hey,
Hey,
hear me?
hi.
I've been seeing your name a
Can
lot.
y'all see me?
Yeah,
You
we
can
can
see
see.
me?
Yeah,
Can you hear me well? Okay. So you know what? Big shout out to that last person that was just on live. I don't know if I really know her or not, but she said exactly what I wanted to say. People that have been bashing you in this group, I can't believe it. But like she said, I know you too, Lewis, and to see the change, from the person you used to be to who you are right now is an absolute blessing. And she right. People don't know you. You from Chicago. People don't know how you used to be out here in these streets. Had they known who the fuck you were, they probably wouldn't try to throw clout on your name. So it's just a shame that people can't even give you your props for being a positive man and trying to make a change. You and along with everybody else brought the world together. We were united. We were out there. We came in numbers. We made this
right,
happen. You
right,
know, and for people, I had made a comment one day, and somebody came on and said, "You gonna listen to Lewis?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. I am. I know him. Yes, I'm listening to Lewis." And
right,
and, and for people to get on here and try to bash you and coming at you and asking you questions like you the police, like the
right.
last caller said, we all trying to find out the truth of what happened with Kanika. We all don't know what happened. You just going off what everybody else is going off of. So it's sad that this group started off as being positive and people had turned this stuff into something very, very messy. It's sad because at the end of the day, we all still want justice for Kanika. And again, Lewis, I salute you. I'm from the
Thank,
same town as you. I know where you come from. I see the change in you. I see
thank you.
what type of man you are. And like she said, you don't owe these people no explanation. Remain humble because the truth will come to the light. That's all we can do is sit back and wait for God to let it be released.
Yeah,
Okay? So
yep.
fuck what these goddamn people talking about. They done pissed me off to the max, man. For real. For real. That's all I want to say. Keep doing you. Y'all doing an excellent job.
They
And
said they said they love your
and
glasses.
I can't hear you.
They said they love your glasses.
Thank you. Right. Showing a little bit too much, but that's okay. But it's man, I was with it. I'm talking about every morning, Lou, when I woke up, I'm on my live. I'm tuned in to you, Jedediah,
Right,
Notoria, my
right,
fiance, the same thing. We tuned in live every day trying to follow
right,
this story.
right,
It was so my family was so heavily involved in this case. I got girls, I got two girls. I made sure they watched this to see what was going on. So my heart was so broken on Saturday, the funeral, just to know that we had to lay this baby to rest and we still have nobody charged for this baby murder. We don't know what, like, I still want to know what happened to Kanika Jenkins. That's what I still want to know, along with everybody else, you know? So, again, Lewis, I commend you. Don't let nobody take that away from you. You are a very humble dude. I know where you come from. So to see that, that's awesome. Keep doing you, and I'm gonna continue to follow you, your freedom fighters, and everybody else that stand for justice. And one day I'm gonna be on the front line with you because I've been praying about it. I've been asking God about it. That's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I gotta wait for my call. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So,
I know.
so thank you, Lou. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to say something. So
Okay.
keep doing you.
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
Any other call in here? 79 people got arrested while protesting 50 times out of 10. They had people doing that weeks. These people that got cases out there, it's people that got cases out there from protesting. There's people that got cases from protesting, and you got people that are, like for Lamont, for instance, he got I think he got like 5 cases from protesting out there. That means he would get arrested one night and come back the next night, get arrested, come back the next night and get arrested. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just using him as an example. It's a good brother. Lamont is a good brother. I use him as an example. He has to go to court out there in their jurisdiction. He's going to go in front of a judge where a judge is going to tell him, what, didn't they tell you about this the night, the first time? Didn't they tell you about this the second, third, and fourth, and fifth time? Like, he got to go into the jurisdiction where we ain't got no justice for Kanika for 5 charges that he did out there for Kanika. He's got to go in from a judge, and we still ain't got no justice, and we gave it up. That's just one of the reasons why I just don't see how we can just fall back off of it. I don't see what is division coming from. I don't like that. Like, this brother got to go back out there by himself in front of them people to explain why do he have 5 charges for the same thing day after day after day. They gonna give him hell, man. And it's like it's over with. Like, I don't know, man, but when I see stuff like this, it just makes me understand. It just makes me love Dr. King more and more and more and more. They did this stuff back in the days of Dr. King, man. Just people in this camp did the same thing, man. It just make me love that man more and more and more. Who want to go live, y'all? I like interacting with the people, man. I like hearing what y'all have to say. Sometimes it might be something that we missing, man, and it take y'all to tell us and pull the sheet from over our eyes, and we be like, wow, okay, I understand now. Am I missing anything, y'all? Come on, live. What happened with Rico? Help him with what? What happened? Me too. I'm more of a Malcolm person too. But you know, sometimes you get, you know, the only thing, the difference between, what's your name? Sassy, the difference between Malcolm and King, the difference between the two is when you come militant to people, they won't listen to you. Even though you're speaking correctly, they won't listen to you if that puts fear in them. So you have to do it humbly and let your actions speak for themselves. That's how you have to do it. So I like both of them. I love both of them. I love Malcolm more. But now you can't come to people militant. They won't listen to you. They think that's dangerous. That scares them away. You got to come humbly. But I understand what you're saying. Anybody, if y'all want to go live, just press that camera. It's a camera button right there below, man, and just tell me what it is. Rico got arrested, 2 charges, but he joined in the Freedom Fighters, so. Yeah, Rico was a good brother, man. He was out there fighting hard, too. Rico fought hard. He was side by side. If you look at my lives, see on my lives, that brother was out there fighting hard, nose to nose with those people, man. They was picking on him just because he was so outspoken. He was very, very outspoken. They picked on him, man. I have nothing bad to say about Rico. None of them. I have nothing bad to say about none of them, man. I don't care what they say about me. You ain't gonna get me to say nothing bad about them. I ain't worried about none in the streets, though, either. Tell you that now. That's some point. You have to oppose the oppression. Yeah, but you're right, Sassy, but I want to do it here on this live. You're right. You're exactly right, but it ain't for this live. Can you join it live? I think so. It should be like an icon, like a little camera icon at the bottom. Skylar, you know what? Or I'll send you an invite. Hold on. Come on, Pastor. I see you. Hey.
My brother, what's going on with you, man?
What you doing, man?
You got it, man. Listen, man, I got a lot to say, but I'm going to sum it up. You're doing a great work, and I know that opposition make you turn back to being who we were, but that's part of the process, bro. And listen to my voice on this. Sometimes we have to limit a lot of social media talk to diverse some of the demonic attacks that's set before us.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things that people trying to use against you are the same people that's in your camp, same people that's in your circle, that's trying to use wording, that's trying to use your your wisdom, and then your knowledge of such matters to falsify you and doing things that you're not doing. One or two things got to happen. One, you got to be willing to take the heat when they throw it at you, or two, put the fire out. And the number one way to put the fire out is trying to divert from a lot of things from what's being said. And I do know that the live is major and social media is really good to get information out, but you got to limit your information because people using that against you. A lot of like the young lady said, they don't know you from your past, and honestly, don't let nobody take you back there. You know, that's the point of being delivered, and that's the point of being who you are today. You are a person of valor now. You are a person that don't live that lifestyle. Even in the attack that you get, remember this, man. Jesus got it back at him fourfold, 100-fold. And it's the same friends. Remember, it was Judas that betrayed him, but the fulfillment of the prophecy had to be taken, must have to be made done. And so what happened, even after Jesus talked to Judas in front of all his enemies and foes, Jesus said, "Come, friend, take me." He still called him a friend, regardless of what people are saying and doing. Dude, you owe nobody an explanation. If your heart is pure, your heart is sincere towards all that you're doing, you don't owe anyone an explanation. What happens, it knocks you off course when you're trying to explain to everybody else what your true intent is. Allow your actions to be proven and spoken for in your true intent. Man, nobody knows the grind that you're doing. Nobody knows the grind that you used to do. You know, at the end of the day, that's over with. This is a new adventure in your life. This is a new stature. You stand in a new platform, and the platform you're standing in on is not the platform you want people to remember you of in the past, but people need to remember you of the present, who you are today. And you got to remember, man, you got to get you a team, a strong team, man, that have your best interests at heart. And you guys come together in a way of trying to figure out solutions. On one thing I love about horse racing, if you go to the track and you see horse racers have on these blockers. They don't see nothing in their peripheral vision. All they do is look full speed ahead. And the object of that is don't let nothing to interfere them from running this race. And so you got to keep moving full speed ahead and keep your eyes focused on the prize at hand, because watch this, bro. A lot of things that be thrown at you is easily to divert you from the prize at hand. And so that's just the attack of the enemy. The enemy job is to get us off of our square. It is. And so at the end of the day, you can't be weary and well doing. You can't slip in this capacity because you got so many people that's looking up to you, but then also you got people that's trying to knock you down as well. And you got to accept that because it's part of the process. Don't despise the process. You know, when these attacks coming at you, you got to make sure, and you know within your heart, that you're on the right path. If nothing was trying to divert you, nothing was trying to knock you down, guess what? Then you'll be having a problem. But since you know that these people are trying to attack you, matter of fact, you don't even know them you need to know them by name. Cut people off from sending stuff to you. You don't need to know what they're saying. You don't need to know. In this capacity, all you need to know is you doing the work of the master. Always remember this, man. What you only do for Christ will last. And so I'm with you, brother. And I might not jump on your lives. I might not come in the account, but I'm praying for you because, listen, if you think I'm lying, look at the man that was on the palsy man that was on the bed. He found 4 friends to get him to Jesus. They had to climb the house and open up the roof to get him there. And they could have been selfish and got themselves to Jesus because of their condition. Bro, you need some that know how to get you to Jesus while you're on the front line of the battle, and make sure that you're covered. Because what happened while you're out there, nobody is covering you. Nobody is holding you covered, and nobody is anointing you. And so now what happens, your spirit is free. So anything that comes at you is going to attack you, and then it's going to kill you spiritually because there's no covering. But once you have covering, then you're protected, then you're guarded, then you know that the Lord is your refuge. And so, bro, I'm here with you. And if you need to, let's sit down and I'll show you how to, let's do this thing, man, because at the end of the day, man, this is a big case. This case have went national. The enemy want front lines to go against each other because of what the enemy called greed. What the enemy it's always because of money. And that's why the scripture said, for the love of money is the root. It's not because of money, but it's for the money. And so we all know that it's something fishy. We all know that it's something not right. This young lady been buried and is still out there, man. You know, we got to take matters for what it is at this point, but then also move forward to what we've been called to do, man. So I'm telling you this, man. Stop giving these people what they want.
Okay.
I'm serious. What they want you to come on live and explain or give apology. Man, you don't owe none of that. None of that. Hear me on this. None of that. Because at the end of the day, you're going to still have to live your life, man. Now, I'm telling you that you got to keep some good folks, man, around you. Some folks that you believe that got your best interest at heart. I'm serious, man. And that's what's going to help you overcome this. The attack's going to come, bro. That happens. That happens with the process. It happens. It's going to come. But you can't be weary. You can't get upset when it hits you. 1 Peter 4:12 said, think it not strange, these fiery trials come upon you. In essence, he was saying there's some things that's going to hit you just because you're the right thing, not because you've done something wrong.
Right.
Listen, whatever done in the past, the Lord already punished you for that. We don't live in the past anymore. We press toward the mark of the high calling, which is in Christ. We don't live there. And so we got to know we got to know where we at. We got to know who we are, and we got to know where we come from. And that's what make us strong men. Man, I promise you, man, they couldn't tell your story if you gave them a microphone with a whole book report to let them read it, because it's your story. It's your report. And it's your report that you can help others overcome this. So, man, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of the steps that you're making. I'm proud of what you're doing. I'm proud of how the Lord has used you to be a platform to bring people together far and near. But, man, don't let your good be evil spoken by you trying to please what people are saying. I'm serious. It's a wrap, man. You good enough to understand this. You know this, and let me share this. We both come from the street, but sometimes in this capacity, you got to use street sense, street smarts to know how to deal with some people. Now, not street action.
Street smart.
Not street action, bro, but street smarts. Listen, think like one now. You don't have to react like one.
Right.
Think like one. I'm serious, and it's gonna help you out, man. And it's going, and then I think somebody said this best. Listen, do discernment. Use discernment, man. Use discernment. And you know, they gonna talk about. I don't even know what's been going on, but I'm gonna tell you some of the things that probably was talking about. Women getting upset, women getting mad, and some women got hidden motives, hidden agenda. I'm not scared to say this. Some people thinking that you're getting money and you're really not. I don't even know what's going on, but I'm telling you this. I know the attacks that's going to come your way, man, if it have not already come. But you got to overcome it, man. You got to overcome it, man. I love you, man, and I appreciate you, man, and keep being on the wall, man. Jeremiah, man, when he climbed that ladder, he climbed that wall, man. He had to look down and look at everybody else because they were still talking, but he was working.
Right.
You got to keep working, man.
Okay.
It's going to work out for your good, man. Right. Man, you need to hit me up. We need to meet, seriously. And we'll sit down, man. I'm going to show you how to map this thing and get the right people of your liking that got your best interests at heart as you move forward. Always remember this. Jesus only took 12 and changed the world. 12 turned into 70. Sometimes we think that we need a whole slew of people. That's where the confusion come in at.
Right.
You only need a handful of folks that's got the right mind, right spirit, right attitude. Proceed, man. I'm serious. Right. I'm getting mad at the enemy.
Call me. Send me your...
Because he's going to seek whom.
Job. That's his job.
What you said, bro? Your phone breaking up.
His job.
That's his job.
Yeah, it's his job.
That's his job, man. For real. So, man, I got you, man. Maybe tomorrow or something, man. Hit me up, man, and early we can meet up. It don't matter, man. I'm free after 8. But let me know, man. Man, I like what you're doing, man. But just hang in there, man. Right. Hang in there. Hang in there, man. You've been assigned for this. Man. Love you, man.
Man, that was deep. That was deep there, man. That was deep. That was deep. Let me get the next call in here. Anisha or Anija, come in. Anisha or Anija, come in. Anisha, come in. Accept that invite.
It's
All right.
Anissa, baby. Well, let me ask you this. Did you know these people like before
No.
all of this happened with Kanika? Okay, so who give I don't know if I could curse or not. But who give them the bomber clot, right? Anything. Because I don't see nobody paying your bills. I mean, do you see anybody paying your bills,
Exactly.
paying your phone bills, paying your internet, paying your light, water?
Right.
Who
Well,
cares what other people think or say about you? It's how you feel
right.
within yourself. You feel me?
You're right.
So it's like I mean, look, I wanted to come to this group because I feel like everybody, oh, I'm gonna tell the truth or I'm gonna be real
Hmm.
and then shut the fuck down. Man, that's not being real, man. Being real is going 100%, 100,
Right.
100. You feel me? I'm from the 305. You know how we do. That's if we going, we gonna go 100%,
Right.
probably 200. You know, so it's like, fuck them. They some scary ass motherfuckers anyways. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry for cursing, but it got me upset because I see what type of person you are. You know, I'm all the way down here for Florida and I'm seeing this shit. And I'm hearing this shit. So it ain't right. If they need to bash somebody, they need to look in the mirror and go bash their damn self. Like on some real nigga shit. They need to bash
Right.
their damn self. So, I mean, I just want to say much love and much respect, and I appreciate what the pastor say because the devil comes to seek, kill,
Yeah.
and
You know what?
destroy,
You,
and ain't nothing but bad vibes on this case already from the beginning, from day one. It's been nothing but bad vibes. So it's like, you know, leave the shit alone. Whatever's in the
yeah.
dark
Yeah.
will
What?
always come to light. Will always come to light. My mother always tell me that. Don't ever hide nothing. If you hide something, it's gonna come out eventually, especially in the world we live today in the technology. Trust me, somebody's already out there already digging as deep as they could as they could go. So whatever it is about this case is gonna come to light, man. Don't be letting nobody hot you up and get you pissed off and shit. Man, fuck that shit. For real. I'm gonna be honest. And you sexy though.
Okay.
Wife, baby
All right.
mama, I don't care. I'm just letting you know you sexy.
Yeah, Lizzie, you said it, man. That ain't nothing else to be said after what Pastor just said. He laid it down. Man, there's nothing else to be said. There's nothing else to be said, y'all. Y'all, Skylar, you wanted to come on. I know you was. Let me give you a chance. Skylar, I forgot about you. I'm sorry. I forgot about you, Skylar. All right, I just sent this, Skylar. I forgot about you. You said you was on the landline. You get that? Yeah, but if that's it, man, I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna let this end. Pastor, he ended it correctly. Hold on for 1 second. Pastor ended it correctly, and that's that. If y'all, again, if y'all have any tragedy, if y'all have any tragedy, man, and you feel that you receive an injustice and you want your voice to be heard, please either go to Stand Up Against Violence or go to the Justice League. Either one. and inbox me what it is, and I will send it out to the people who need to be sent out to, and I will get on top of it as in the order as I receive it. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this before I get out of here, man. Make sure everybody you rocking with is rowing on that boat and not drilling a hole in it so you can sink. I love y'all, man.